ADHD and the happy medication medium. Let's talk about it. What's up everybody, it's PJ the Great. I hope you're having a super beautiful day. And if you're new here, I do videos just like this. So if that sounds like your jam, consider subscribing. Alright, so welcome to the very first video of ADHD Like a Boss. If you came over from my PJ the Great channel, thank you. Thank you for joining me here. And yes, these are toilet paper earrings that my mom gave me. Toilet paper earrings. So alright, so ADHD and a happy medication medium. What do I mean by that? Well, I have been, I guess you could say, diagnosed with ADHD for like 2 years. I've known that I've had it for years, but official diagnosis about 2 years ago. And within those 2 years, I've been on a bunch of different medications. I first started off with Adderall. Did not like Adderall at all. Then I moved over to Vyvanse, and Vyvanse was way better than Adderall, but still wasn't my cup of tea. Both stimulants, and I really didn't like them because of the way that it made me feel. And now I am on an antidepressant, which is called Wellbutrin, bupropion, the generic version of it. And it sometimes helps people with ADHD, and I've had an interesting experience with the Wellbutrin. But let's get into the topic of this video. So let's talk about the side effects of being on stimulants for your ADHD and antidepressants for your ADHD. So let's start off with the stimulants. Now, like I said, I've had issues with them in the past. Adderall was really bad for me. That was what I first tried, 20 milligrams, then moved up to 40 milligrams. I had these weird twitches that I would do with my eyes and my mouth. I had an attitude from hell, and I was always like jittery all the time when I was on Adderall. So I switched to Vyvanse. Vyvanse was a lot better than Adderall, but I was still having the same effects. I think a lot of that had to do with my previous psych that I was dealing with, because he moved me from 40 milligrams of Adderall to 70 milligrams of Vyvanse. So I chalked that up to that not being the route to go, but he thought it was the route to go, and then it just turned me off from stimulants. So I'm seeing a new psych now, and then she recommended that I try an antidepressant, and the particular one that she has me on is Wellbutrin. And Wellbutrin has a history of helping some ADHD patients, so she wanted to try it out with me, since I really don't like having the stimulants that Adderall and Vyvanse provide. And it's been going okay, but the side effects with that is now I have no pep in my step. It makes me like extremely lazy, and it makes me so chill that I don't want to do anything. But when I do something, I notice that the concentration level is way better than when I was on Adderall and Vyvanse. But it's to finding the motivation to actually do anything, because Wellbutrin just makes me, like, for lack of a better way of saying it, lazy. So that leads me to the question, and the question is there a happy medication medium for ADHDers like myself? I mean, in a perfect world, I would take the stimulant, and the good things about it and what it does, like it gives me energy, it gives me pep in my step, it makes me want to do things, and it also helps me concentrate to an extent. And then you have antidepressants, which calms me down, which allows me to concentrate. But it makes me lazy as hell. So if I could have some kind of happy medium where something can meet me in the middle, man, I would be like, sky's the limit. This would be absolutely amazing if I could find something like that. And I know what you're probably thinking. A while back, my old psych, he had me on Vyvanse as well as Vybrid. When Vybrid is an antidepressant, so I was on a stimulant and an antidepressant. I've heard that you can do that. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. It just made me feel like my head was in the clouds and I was never in the moment. So that can't be a happy medium for me. So I'm trying to figure out what that happy medium is. And I actually have an appointment with my new psych this Friday, and I want to talk to her about it because I want something that's going to give me the energy and the pep in my step that a stimulant gives me, but I also want that calmness that allows me to concentrate like Wellbutrin gives me. I don't know how to get it, and I don't know if there's such a thing. If you guys and gals know of such a thing, let me know in the comment section down below. I haven't figured it out yet. I tried Statera. It worked for me, what was it, 15 years ago? I didn't like it now. I tried it now and I did not like it. Alright, so if you like this video, do me a favor and give it a big old thumbs up. But if you hated it, you can give it a thumbs down. But no matter what you do, don't forget to click that subscribe button and click the bell right next to it so you'll be notified every time I upload new videos. Thank you for joining me here at ADHD Like a Boss. More videos are coming like this in the near future. I'm going to be uploading every weekend. I'm holding myself to that. I'm actually going to do it every weekend, I promise. And then for all you guys and gals that came over from the PJ the Great channel, that old playlist of my past ADHD videos, they're right here on this channel. And my new peeps that come in, you can check out my previous videos in the playlist down at the bottom. And until I see you in the next video, this is PJ the Great saying ADHD like a boss. So how distracting was it with the toilet paper earrings dangling? Toilet paper earrings. I love it. I love it.